Welcome back to the Armenian Museum of America. I'm Gary Lind-Sinanian, the curator. I'd like to share another set of objects to you. These are two objects given to us by the grandsons of the original owners. The first piece, given to us in 1986, is a whip handle. The whip would be in this part here, and this would be the part for it. It's just not a bullwhip, you know, the very big one you think about with Indiana Jones. This would be a buggy whip, a smaller whip used in order to control animals. This is made out of silver, and it is in yellow work. And it was given by Gary Lind-Sinanian to here Pastor Ernst Christoffel. Ernst Christoffel had founded an orphanage in Malatya for the handicapped, crippled and blind children. And Gary Lind-Sinanian, who gave this to the man, his daughter worked at this orphanage, and that's how she survived the genocide, is because she was working at the German orphanage. And the father had given this whip handle to the priest, to the pastor, and after the genocide, the pastor gave it back to the daughter as a keepsake of her father, who had not survived the genocide. And this was the grandson, William Chad, who gave it to us, along with many other things of his mother. And this piece was recently given to us by George Robinson. This belonged to his grandfather, whose name was Lazaros Vartanian. And Lazaros Vartanian had immigrated to America, and he worked in lots of different jobs. He ran a diner at one point. He worked at the Hood Rubber plant. He was a tinsmith. He was a glass cutter. This was the glass cutter that he would use. It's made out of a tin handle here, and this is a small bronze top to it, shaped like a tulip. And on top is a small diamond. This is what you would use to cut glass. And the handle is very interesting. It's made out of bone. And it's flat on one side, little holes there for perforation. This is to give you a really exact grip. So you don't want the instrument to torque while you're working on it with very precise work. So this would allow you a very steady grip when you're working on the object because of the way it's designed there. The grandfather was also the founder of the Hilltop Poultry Farm in Hopkinton, Mass. They bought the 30 acres in 1935. They opened this poultry farm. They're still there today, and and they became very well known for it. His grandmother, Rose, died at age 104. She was the oldest person in the town of Hopkinton when she passed away in 2004. But this was, as I said, this was given to us by George, the grandson of the original owner, Lazarus. We're very grateful for the families for donating them. We're grateful for you for joining us. The Armenian Museum is here to share our stories, our history, our culture with you. We thank Michelle Collegian, the president of our board, for making this series possible. Until next time, stay safe.